Okay, so we're gonna do a little shuck. This time, we're not getting up for the snap guard. We're actually just doing a shuck. There's a couple ways to do it. I'll demonstrate it. It's done better. It's more of a standing move, but you can use it from the bottom game if you're clever. And I'm not a huge fan of trying to finish arm triangles from the bottom, but this setup will work, and it actually gives you a good strangle. So I like this one, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. Okay, and it'll be from that same sit position. All right. So let's have you here for now. Okay, so we're gonna base it off him still grabbing my neck. Now, how I normally set this up is like if he's here, I might give him a little push in the throat, or I might just grab it. So meaning I'm grabbing here in the tricep. Okay. The other option will be to hook it under the tricep. All right. I'll try to show both for you. All right. So as we're grappling here, I might club him and he grabs me. That's what I'm looking for. My neck is strong. I grab that tricep. And what I'm going to do, if he's not leaning forward and I feel like he's too slippery, I'll give him a little push in the throat, and then I'll get him to rekindle, basically. Meaning when I push him in the throat, he'll want to push back and I can sucker drag it. But most of the time here, I have my legs in play, so it's a little easier. It's not like we're on our feet and I have to push him. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull on this tricep, keep my head up strong, and I'm going to pull on his head. And as I do that, and his weight starts to shift out, like you can see his hips are on his feet. Once his hips start to shift forward, his legs will get light. I'm going to use my hook here, and I'm going to stretch him out, and I'm going to be on the side of him, okay? And then he's going to go right into a head and arm strangle. All right, so I'm here. My neck is strong. He grabbed my neck. I'm now going to pull, and as soon as that hip comes out, I'm going to give him a stretch. I'm going to come down to the mat with him. Here, and stretch. Now, when this happens, I like to lock his other leg out here. You see how it's blocked? This arm is in a good spot, right here. Now, he's right in perfect position. From here, I bring my head close to his head. I'm doing that to keep what? Keep his head down. Okay. This hand, I'm going to go basically right to my rear naked. You can do it here, but you need that head position for sure. So if you go here, keep that head on the back of his head. This will work. I come over the top, and you can see that will work just fine. If not, if I'm back here, it won't work as well. I want to get my head here. In other words, just do it the old school. Hit your rear naked position, your figure four, and then squeeze. Now, when you squeeze here, flex your bicep. And remember, your shoulder is a big part of this. So as you squeeze your chest and shoulder into him, don't just try to squeeze like you're trying to crack his neck. You're trying to strangle him. So get your body weight forward into him. Get that pressure into him. Use your legs to curl. The other thing is squeeze your knees. You don't want him loose. He's gonna freak the F out. So keep your knees tight. This leg traps his other leg, so his mobility is kind of changed. All right, so now I'm here. Head to the back of his head. Flex. Flex. Awesome strangle. And where am I going from here? Well, if he tries to dip this shoulder down, now he's got a problem because he's giving me his back. Okay? If he doesn't, and I fail at this, he's flattened out. So now my ability to come up now and get a good mounted back position is there as well. So I'm kind of using it a little differently. All right, I think this is still the best angle. If it's not, let me know there, Larry. So I'm here, okay? And remember, he's gonna mimic you. If he's not grabbing your head and you're here, just grab, there it is. Now, boom, I grab on that tricep. Nice in here. You go towards the elbow, but sometimes, you know, he's got long sleeves on. I always try to grab whatever grip I can that's gonna give me more friction. All right? Pull it in. I pull him back towards me. Once the hips start to slide forward, I stretch and I turn and shut. Now it's gone. Block, here, head position, and now, I think that's your best option with this. You can do a hit, but I'm gonna, in my experience here, I would say the hit, I like the hit a little more standing, but not so much more here. So the hit will just be me hitting and guiding. The only problem with that is you're gonna have a harder time pulling him forward. So if I'm here and we're playing, if he doesn't want to pull forward, this is not the best grip, okay? I usually have to get him to drive into me. If he's kind of like pushing hard onto me, then it works great. And what you're gonna do is hook, you're gonna turn, and you're gonna try to think of throwing this between your arms. Throwing this between your arms. Instead of just hitting wildly, you're trying to throw it. So if he gives me some forward pressure, it will work fine. Strong neck, here, hook under that tricep, and you can throw him forward. Get behind, get your legs right. It's just another option. Like I said, standing, there tend to be pushing on you, trying to take you down and grinding. But here, they tend to be a little more careful about getting pulled forward into the butterflies. So I like to grab that tricep because it gives me a little better grip. A little different approach. So this is a nice, beautiful shuck into a really powerful arm triangle choke. It's beautiful. So you can make this work now very well from this position. Nice.